Hi Sloths, and welcome to another reaction video. Now this is going to be a Pokemon fan game that I noticed had a release trailer recently. This has been popping up on my recommended pages for the past week, I want to say, but I haven't had the chance to actually have a look at it. Now this thing is called Pokemon Solar Eclipse. I'm assuming that it is going to be some sort of hack or fan game based on Sun and Moon, considering the fact that it has Solgaleo on the actual thumbnail. But let's actually hit the play button and see what we can see. Following as a non-profit Pokemon fan game. Okay, created using that by these people, I guess. Ah, discover Solaria region. Okay, so this is based on, I think it's using the Heart Gold Soul Silver as a base. Interesting. It is cool that the Pokemon follow you, and we've got Unova Pokemon as well. Classic gameplay which has been enhanced. Enjoy a familiar feature-rich something or other. I didn't quite catch that. Okay. Ampharos. Fair enough. Wait, I'm sure I just saw something about fairy typing, so it has fairy typings in this. Embark on the gym challenge. Yes. I love gym challenges. Okay, interesting. So we've got, like, little cutscenes, I guess. Profile images of... Oh, that's cool. Your sponsor team... What? I didn't quite recognise what that said there. Your Solaria journey awaits. This actually looks pretty interesting. Trading card battles? Is that Uno? Uno in Pokemon? Wait, and you can befriend people? Oh, I really like the UI for this. That is some amazing art of Solgaleo right there. Huh. Releasing on 24th of April of this year. Okay. That is also really cool. Now, I don't think there's anything else left in the video, it's just the song, I guess. That is really cool to look at. Like, I'm kind of impressed with the new UI design, because honestly, it looks really cool. It's reminiscent of Gen 5's UI, but it's just so much more dynamic. Whereas Pokemon games tend to typically have this more static approach to menus and UI design, where it's like, okay, you can either scroll, you can click, but you don't get these really cool, like, dynamic animations where it's all, like, triangular, and it looks so cool. Like, let me go back and see if I can find the thing in particular that I'm talking about. I can't see it. Was it over here somewhere? I don't know. But it's just, oh, I like this. This reminds me a lot of the Advancepedia. What? Oh, so it tells you even more about the Pokemon that you have. Interesting. And then you can, like, befriend people, you have contacts, and they all have, like, their own little sprites and stuff. That's really cute. That's really cool. Find special eggs. I'm not entirely... Wait, you can ask people to go and do things for you? Oh, so I assume that here we have a bunch of different contacts that we can befriend these people, and they'll go and do stuff for us. But compared to the Gen 2, Gen 4 versions of Johto, the Johto games, even in like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, essentially they would like go off and do their own things, and then they contact you, whereas you can kind of contact them and ask them to do it. I assume that this might be based on some sort of friendship system where the more you battle with them and the nicer you are to them, or the more times you interact with them, they will then find you better things and you'll get better rewards out of it, which is really cool. And this seems to be like, I am curious about the whole gym challenge thing. I don't know why this guy seems to have his own set of HP. I wonder if whilst you're doing certain gym challenges, you might have to actually face against a trainer themselves instead of a trainer's Pokemon, or at least maybe in this gym, that's the like the pre-battle challenge that you have to go through, because well, that generally tends to be what happens. I'm not entirely sure why this is completely different to everything else. Um, I don't know if, like, over here, this is a completely different kind of artwork to this. So I don't know if this is just placeholder stuff or if it's just art that they've done specifically for this video or this trailer, but I don't know. So we have a rival called Gilbert. I don't really like the name Gilbert, or Gilbert, I guess, if you want to go that route. A sportive go-getter who has your back. See, this is one of the things that I think myself and a lot of people have been complaining about in terms of just Pokemon in general. We always seem to get a rival which is seriously bad at Pokemon, but somehow gets to the Pokemon League. Like, they are really easy opponents and you'll never lose against them, but yet they end up getting all the way through the Pokemon League and to Victory Road and stuff like that. And they're always your friend, and they're always nice, and they always care about you. But I guess, I don't know, maybe it's because I kind of grew up with things like Leaf Green, Fire Red, and I also actually no, I didn't really grow up with the Johto games, but I knew of them quite a lot because I also watched the Pokemon anime as well. So I kind of like grew up with rivals that were sort of like frenemies, kind of like bittersweet frenemies, like Gary Oak, essentially. That's what I remember the most. And then you had like Silver from the Johto games, who was, for lack of a better term, an absolute arsehole most of the time, and then actually had like a character arc of growing and realizing that he shouldn't be a dick to his Pokemon. I like that dynamic a lot better than, oh, I'm your best friend and I like to play Pokemon with you and I will help you on your journey, but I won't be around all the time. Yes, we shall go on separate journeys, but I shall come to you and aid you in your time of need. Like now. I mean, I get it. Some fan games want to go a different route. That's perfectly fine. And I'm sure this will be done a lot better than Pokemon's recent rivals. Because I think the last time I really cared about a Pokemon rival was probably like Gen 5, and even then, that took a lot of getting used to with the rivals there. It's like, why does everyone always just have to be friends? And I also don't get what's with these sort of like little scenes, I guess, these close-up scenes. It's kind of cool, but still. Oh, so we have another rival. I didn't realize this. This is something I missed. A competitive, no-nonsense diva. Okay, this is more along the lines of something that I wanted. And hopefully this Diana person also gets their own little character arc of becoming slightly a better or less competitive, less toxic person. But we'll see. I don't know if I'm ever going to play this, but I am kind of interested in this now. So yeah. Oh wait, what is this guy? I saw a guy. Yeah, this person. Wait, come on. Can we get to that part, please? Yeah, what's this about? Because this guy looks interesting. Zenithian? Maybe? We at Team Sol. Okay, so this is maybe a leader of an evil organization, which is Team Sol, I guess. Would like to help promote a future of Solaria. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, this just reminds me of Gen 2's Cameron the photographer, Gen 4's camera Cameron, the photographer, how he just shows up in random places, and if you talk to him, you can just take like a really cool picture. But this seems like that, but even more in depth. Like, I don't know, cool poses and such. It's really cute. So, uncover Solaria's might, soar to the top, soar to the top your way. Okay, I misread that for a second. I was like, wait, soar to the top your way? Your way? What? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's a grammar. Maybe it's for grammar. But there's all these little side things as well, like what seem to be a card game, which might be like Uno, I think. There's all of these people, Pizza Taco. I don't know if are these like friends. So you have is it like online stuff? I don't know. And then this UI. Oh, I love this Gen 5 style UI. I really like the grid pattern. I don't know what it is about it. It's just, oh, it feels nice. Although I don't really like this little bit over here where it's like, here's how much damage this does. It's just, I don't know. It just looks out of place. And I guess the other thing I don't like is the fact that this is kind of going over the HP bar and the XP bar there a little bit. Maybe that's just something to get used to. I don't know. But then this right here, this looks really cool. I really want to know what the deal here is with Solgaleo. You can see here the history of Solaria Part 1. I guess I could read this. Regional, is that supposed to be regional year? I don't know. 306, the Junkar Civil War. Okay. Tudwal Telgear? Okay, that's an interesting name or place or whatever. An ordinary working class citizen discovered a valuable mine within Junkar territory. He used his new high income and influence to establish House Telgear within Junkar territory. House Junkar attempted to stop him, but Tudwal's new power was too much, and the new territory of Telgear gained independence. Okay, so I'm assuming that eventually Telgear or Telgear or whatever became Solaria or Solaria even. I do like the fact that your Pokemon also travel with you and stuff like that. So who made this? A game by Petit and I'm probably gonna butcher this, but maybe Gelato. I don't know. I don't know. But these two people made it, and it looks really cool. And yeah, maybe one day I will play this. Maybe one day I will get around to it. Maybe not on the channel. Maybe something I would play on my own in my own time. But yeah, it seems really interesting. I don't think I've seen much in terms of like the modern ROM hack and fan game market, I guess. Like a lot of this stuff is new to me. There's plenty of games. What is this all about? What is this all about? Is this some sort of puzzle that you have to do before a gym battle? Also, why are we getting to see like the opponent's Pokemon there? So we know that what is that thing? Is that a new like fan Pokemon or something? I don't know what this one is right here. But it's really cool that they have like what seems to be possibly custom sprites as well for Pokemon. Togekiss, no idea what that is. Snorlax, a Lowland Golem, Dragonite, and Volcarona. Whereas these guys seem to have a Sableye, a Golisopod, and Absol. I wonder if Mega Evolution is in this. I don't know. I don't think I've seen anything, but we've got a Mawile here in a cave surrounded by glowing rocks. So maybe this is part of the thing where potentially you might get a Mega Mawile. Who knows? Who knows? And there's what seems to be Sylveon, there's Leavanny, Swaddle, and Swadloon as well. Electabuzz, Ampharos line as well. The Duosion. Yeah. I assume Pikachu is probably here because they're on a card. And I think, what was the other one? Was it Bulbasaur? I think I saw it was Clefairy there. Interesting. Celio... Ah, no. No, why is a Dewpider in this game? Who thought that was a good idea? Come on, why? I don't want to go through this game fearing Araquanid at every turn. Ugh. Also, that right there, that FRB... Wait, why does it say FRB instead of FRZ? Freeb? Instead of freeze? Like, why? Why is this a thing? Is this something else? Is this not it saying that it's frozen? Well, it is frozen, but why is there a B there? What? That doesn't make sense. Maybe it's something else? Let's have a quick check. Oh, I don't know. I think that might be an error. I think I spotted an error in this. Like, it really does just say Freeb or FRB instead of FRZ. That's interesting, considering the fact that B and Z are nowhere near each other on the keyboard. So I really don't know what this is about. But yeah, this seems really interesting. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video here, so please like and subscribe, it's always free, and I'll see you later.